So this is not a requirement, but if you feel like you want to spruce this up a little bit and kind of add some personality, some color, and some fonts, let me show you briefly how to do that. So the first thing is to change the color. Black arrow, hold your mouse button down and drag a marquee. That's this little box that's happening here. That's a selection marquee all the way over the entire page. So you'll see everything on here has now changed. What I'm going to do is right over here, there is this icon, and yours may show up black, it may show up a different color, but you want to have this one on top. If you change this one, it's going to change the color under the photos, which you won't see. So just make sure that this one is the one that's on top. Then what you can do is come up here to Window and come down to Color and go ahead and choose Color. Now, with this, it's going to show up black and white, which is not what I really want. So what I want to do is right under here, under color, next to the double arrows, that just expands and contracts the piece out. What I can do is I can click right on these options. Every single one of these things has these little options. And I'm going to change this to RGB. Now what this is going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to slide all the way around here, drag these things around. You'll notice the color is changing. So if I decide, hey, I really like this, like maybe it's a bluish color, maybe it's a little more aqua. There we go. And I click away. When I zoom in, you can see the color has changed. Now, that's one way of doing it. If you want to color the white in the background, let me know, and I'll show you how to do that. But now, if you want to change the font, that's pretty easy too. So I'm going to click away from everything with my black arrow, clicking away. I'm going to come over here and select this frame. You'll see the frame is blue, the background's white. If I flip-flop it, the color will change, but the text is harder to read. So I'll show you later. If you really want to change the text color, let me know. But if I've selected the frame and I select the T, which is the type tool, I can now go in and highlight. I just double clicked and highlighted that. Over here under the character palette, under properties, I can change the font size to make it bigger or smaller. I can come over here and I can try different fonts. And we'll get into a lot of different ways of choosing fonts. Now, it's possible when you go in here that part of your name might disappear, because even though the font size isn't changing, each font like that, so it hyphenated my name. So I could still use that one, but I would have to reduce the size until my text came back. So that's how you can go through and change both the color and the fonts.